Welcome to the first official Guitarra Azul guitar tutorial. My name is David Chiriboga and I am the rhythm guitarist with Guitarra Azul. Today I'd love to show you how I play the song Oasis by Guitarra Azul. So I'm going to show you what strumming pattern I use, the chords, a couple techniques that I throw in, and also do a play along for you guys at the end so that you guys can follow along and watch the chords and the strumming all put together. Please don't forget to let us know in the comments what other songs you'd like to see us cover. Whether it's some of Stefano's lead parts or some of my rhythmic parts, we'd love to show you what goes behind putting these songs together on the guitar. Okay, let's start off with the strum pattern. The primary strum pattern that I use for this song is the Rumba Flamenca strum. Now, while there's various ways to play it and a few different variations, let me show you the way that I play it. This is a 4-beat pattern with 8 strokes. So we're going to start off with the thumb coming down while we do a golpe with the ring and the middle finger. Then we come up with the fingers, index and middle, or just the index. Again, index and middle down. Now thumb up, slap, golpe. Then we're just going to do with the fingers up, down, up. Again, I'll just count through that now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and thumb, fingers, fingers, thumb, golpe, up, down, up. Now whenever I say fingers, that's usually just the index or the middle and the index. The other technique that you'll hear me using in the song is called the Albanico. It's sort of considered a type of Rasguedo, and it's primarily used in the Rumba Flamenca for emphasizing certain sections, just breaking up the rhythm a little bit, and especially for closing off a certain section. This technique has a triplet feel in terms of rhythm, which just means it's in groups of 3. And as far as the mechanics behind it goes, it's very heavily based from the wrist. So you have the thumb up, fingers come down as the wrist is turning, and then thumb down. Think about it like you're grabbing a doorknob, you're opening up the door, the thumb comes up naturally, you're still holding that doorknob, the fingers come down as you're twisting your wrist, and then the thumb follows through. And you want to have a nice, smooth, balanced sound in triplets. So if we're doing this slow, it would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So just keep in mind that it could be a little counterintuitive to start the downbeat with an upstroke of the thumb. This stroke starts with an upstroke. So it's 1, 2, 3. It could be a little confusing at first, but once you get used to it, you'll start feeling the groove. Also, on a side note, you'll notice that on the original recording, I use the Albanico sparsely, just here and there, just for certain effects. I don't use it as much on recordings, just because on recordings you want to make sure that the foundation is laid down a little bit more straightforward. But over the years playing this live, I've definitely gotten used to throwing it in a little bit more. So you'll notice that on the playthrough, I might throw it in a little bit more than you'll hear on the recording. Alright, so this was just a quick little abbreviated version of how I use these techniques in this particular song. But if you'd like to go deeper and into more detail with these guitar techniques and other Spanish guitar techniques, please feel free to visit my channel at David Chiriboga Music, which you'll be able to find a link in the description, in where I go into a lot more detail and have a ton of Spanish guitar tutorials where I like to help people play Spanish guitar from the ground up. Another little detail I forgot to mention is that this song is played with a capo on the 1st fret, and we play it in E minor. So before I get to the playthrough, I just wanted to show you the 5 chords that are primarily used in this song, so get comfortable with them before trying the playthrough. So we have E minor, or this variation of E minor, which I like to throw in. We have A minor. We have D major, we have C major, or this little variation of C major with a G in the bass to give it a little bit of a fuller sound. And then we have B7, either played on the 2nd fret played in this position. Both of them starting from the 5th string. All right, let's get to the playthrough. Just remember that if you need to slow down the playthrough, you can do that in the YouTube settings. Just click on the settings wheel and you can slow it down to 50% or 75%, whatever is a little bit more comfortable to you. you have it. I hope that this helped you learn one of our songs so that you could play along with us and enjoy us on a different level. As always, thanks for all the support that you give our group. And as I mentioned before, please leave us in the comments what other songs you would like to see us break down for you guys, whether it be Stefano's lead parts or some of my rhythmic parts. We'd love to know and hopefully try to accommodate to you guys. Thanks, and see you in the next video.